feeling a little guilty. Reed's still working on that Jeep project, and I can put this off. I think I'm going to go help her with that. Hi, I'm Russ. I'm rebuilding a 1977 Mobile Traveler motorhome. This is all about the MT and me.
What are you doing?
You've been asking me for weeks to get the camping coat. I'm going to get you the camping coat.
Why, thank you. You need a hand?
Oh, I think I can get it down.
Is that a water jug?
That's a water jug.
Ooh, bring it out too.
We do that too, don't we?
Yeah, just toss it.
Set it right here.
I have the one that came with the water heater. You'll notice I did not call it a hot water heater. At best, it is a Luke water heater. At best, it is a Luke water heater.
It's a Luke. It's a lukewarm water heater. Okay.
Alright, set her down.
Miller Troop 39 with a phone number that we had 20 years ago.
Come on, pop the top.
Alright. First aid.
My percolator.
Yeah.
Or my drippolator.
Some plastic. Handiest thing ever.
Whisk broom.
Whisk broom.
Miscellaneous.
Yeah.
Diaper pins, because you have to
A
have
wrench.
diaper pins.
I must have a wrench.
Yes.
I know you go in there. Okay. The drippolator.
Really good coffee.
Make
As long as you have a third pot to make water in.
this. This was mine. I have a unique experience in Boy Scouting. I was a Boy Scout myself when I was 12, 13, 14 years old. And then I grew up a long time and came back to Scoutmaster, the troop that I was in, which had been rechartered at the time. But when I was a scout, this was mine. This was a mess kit that I had. I've kept it all these years. It's one of those things that's got the little cup inside it, and you undo this and spin it. Well, let me show you.
Yeah, open it. It turns into a little skillet, right?
Yeah. Yes. The cutest little pot. And a cup.
Oh, you went off camera.
Oh, I'm sorry. and a cup. And these honestly appear to have never been used. I mean, even the little red plastic handle is in perfect condition. So, anyways, a little wear and tear inside the... But yeah, you tighten that back down, and you have a handle on your skillet, you know. And then when you finish and you get it all clean, you just... This obviously is a plate. You pack it all back up. And there's your mess kit.
Circa 1960 something.
A big Yes, it would be late 60s.
Late 60s.
Yeah, 68 maybe. Official trail mess kit.
Whoa, hold it up. Put your hands out of the way. There you go.
And it used to have
Look at how you're holding it, please.
it had grommets here and a neck strap or shoulder strap on it. That's long gone.
Oh, now that is just downright cool.
But anyway, so there we have it.
All right.
Piece of scouting from years gone by.
Everybody needs a really long-handled skillet.
Yeah,
It
anybody know what
doubles
this
as a popcorn popper.
Well, it is. It's a popcorn popper, exactly. Yeah.
Of course I know what
But
it is.
I know
It's my
you know.
camp
Anybody
coat.
else knows? Put that in it. Snaps in there, and you pop your corn. But yeah, otherwise, it's just a nice long-handled skillet. Actually, you can undo it for packing. Shorten the handle on it. So anyway, handy for cooking, standing back from the fire, or for long range hitting people in the head. Pow.
Don't give me any ideas.
Oh look, we can always use one of those.
Lamps. Oh.
Yeah.
More old Boy Scout
More
stuff.
old Scout stuff, yeah. Doesn't stick together like it used to, but got a spoon, a fork. There's a knife blade or two in there.
It's the mess multi-tool.
Corkscrew, because you never go camping without a corkscrew.
Unless you want to have a really good quest and meet a bunch of people.
Yeah, that's true.
Nope, wrong organization. Sorry.
Clothespin. Oh, there's the filter for the coffee.
Yeah.
And your handy saw.
Maybe you took a miter saw?
Never know when you might have to cut a miter.
While camping.
Polar shield. Oh, it's an emergency blanket.
Yes.
I didn't even know it had that. A little bit
Should
of
have
rope.
3 of them.
A little bit of rope, because you need rope.
Charlie Bronson said.
Charlie Bronson rope. Yeah. This is a flare. It's a roadside flare that I wouldn't dare light now. That thing's old.
Oh.
Yeah.
That looks like fun.
And a couple of cooking screens for your campfire.
No, that's loud.
Yeah. You got that one well used. This one. For making your toast.
It's actually a dish rack.
Makes good toast too.
Does it make good toast?
Sit it beside the campfire and put your bread there. Makes great toast.
It's a dish rack.
Yeah, I can see that it is probably a dish rack, yeah.
We used to have a wooden one just like it in the
Very
kitchen.
good, very good. Yeah. So anyway, that's what's left in the camping tote.
And we're going to pull some of this out, most of this out, and incorporate it into the Jeep build, right?
Yes, yeah, there's some of this stuff. That'll be quite handy. Other of it will go back in the camping tote for now, because it's really not practical. We're taking a French press with us for coffee. So as much as I love the drippolator, I think I'm going to leave it here.
And we're also taking Ibben's coffee pot
That's right.
to make Turkish coffee.
Make Turkish coffee. So we'll have French coffee or Turkish coffee.
If we want a coffee Americano, we're going to have to stop by it.
This is good old sit by the campfire at night in Arizona coffee. Cowboy coffee.
No, that's not cowboy coffee. Cowboy coffee's on a percolator.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. Got one of those too.
That's fancy coffee there. That's a drippolator.
So,
Okay.
alright. So anyway, now we can sort through this and see what we want to do next. What we want to take with us. notches in the wood.
There is a method to this madness.
Yes. These are the little pieces. Whenever I cut them out, they'll be like that. And are fitting over to give added support to the boards that'll be laying on top. That probably makes no sense, me telling it right now, but when we get all these cut out and we get them on the framework, you'll see what I mean. In the meantime, it's just a lot of cutting. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking that looks really over-engineered. And you're right, it does really look over-engineered, but it's not. This is our finished framework for holding up our bed decking here in the back of the Jeep Liberty. And we've added a few things from the first time you got a glance at this, like all of these nice little cross pieces in here that make it look very complicated. But these are just to give added stability to the platform. Plus the fact that we're going to be cutting that platform into at least 2, maybe 3 pieces or more, so that we have access to these compartments underneath. So we figured those pieces were going to need the added support. I think it's going to work out just fine. It's all carefully fitted. It's solid. It doesn't move around. And we now have a piece of plywood cut and ready to go on it. So I guess we're about to find out if all this is going to work.
All right, I'm ready.
Right.
I have no idea what this looks like. You gotta angle it.
Yeah.
Okay, go around. Hang on, you didn't get it all the way in.
Quite get it in, did I?
And that, ladies and gentlemen, friends and monkeys,
Well,
that is how this fits.
looks like it's on there. This piece is an extension piece for right here. We'll do some added support underneath it. This is my side of the bed. I'm longer, so I needed the extra headroom.
Literally one head.
Literally one head. So this will just give me another, I think it's like 9 inches.
9 inches.
It's 9 inches to put my pillow on, basically. And but it'll give me the added ability to just about completely stretch out. And then whenever we get ready to travel during the day, it just slides back. The seat can pull back to its traveling position, and whoever's in the passenger seat's not going to be all scrunched up.
Turn diagonal to where you can straighten out.
Let's stretch out there. I'm just too tall. But you know what?
On your side with your knees bent, because that's the way you normally sleep anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. This is fine. You can get plenty of headroom there. This will work. As long as I don't try to lay on my back. Excuse me. I'm just laying down, so I'm feeling kind of sleepy.
I'll tell you what. If I grind some beans, will you brew some coffee?
Oh, sure.
Alright.
Yeah, just wake me up when you finish grinding.
Alright, I will.
Yeah. I can't sleep because you have to close this door. I got a very strong draft hitting my back. So.
You know, you promised me Turkish coffee.
Grind. Yeah, I have to fix Turkish coffee.
I don't have to grind that. It's
You
already
don't have to
ground.
grind it. It's up. Getting out.
Okay, well, I tell you what. There is still a ton to be done. And if we put it all in this same video, this is going to be an hour-and-a-half long video.
Indeed, indeed it is. So we're going to wrap things here for now. And I'm not even sure where we'll pick up again. We're still getting our ducks in a row. But with this project and with Pearl going on, juggling two projects we have discovered is challenging. Videoing them and video chronicling them, I guess is what you might call this, is even more challenging. But we're trying our best to keep up and keep a system going to you. We're going to stop this one right here.
Hang on, before we do, I want to thank you because I know how much it is just eating at you to get in there and try Glenn's advice. And I know that I saw the clip that you were editing earlier where you talked to the camera about coming to help me instead, and I just wanted to say thank you. That means a lot to me.
Well, you're welcome. You're welcome. But like I said, Lady is a more pressing project right now because we got to get her ready so we can take her on the road in May.
Yes.
You know, not that Pearl's not pressing, but we can kind of set our own schedule with her. So at least for the time being. But yeah, maybe this next week I'll get in there and get that ceiling propped up. We'll see what happens with that. I'll let you know. For now, we've still got work to do in here, so we're going to keep our focus on that. Thank you so much for watching this week. Hope you'll come back next time around. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Give this video a like and a thumbs up. That helps our YouTube numbers quite a bit. And all of you know-me's out there, we appreciate you more than you can possibly know. So, till next time around, thanks again. I'm Russ, Reeves behind the camera, and we'll talk later.
There's some really pretty grain.
It feels so good. It's so smooth. We don't even need that pad. I'll just lay here on the wood.
Yeah,
sleep
you
on
say
that.
that now, but
That lasts for about an hour and a half, probably.
yeah.